we were outside and Nuts like paying his parking meter, and the guy behind him was like, "Are you in that Subaru?" He's like, "You're paying for the wrong meter right now." So we backed it up into a different spot.
Also, yeah, I drive a Subaru because I care about the environment.
I respect that.
Care about the lesbians, dude.
That's what everyone says.
They're an unrepresented group.
My sister's a lesbian.
My sister too. They should hang out.
That would be. Well, she lives in Spain.
Oh.
I'm going to Spain.
You should meet my
like a
lesbian
week. Wait, I
sister.
should meet your lesbian sister.
That would be sick. She is dating a Spanish pop star. Well, not like pop star is a big word. She's in like. Do you know the band Haim?
Yes.
Okay, not them. They're like the Spanish version of Haim.
Okay.
And they make like lesbian pop music.
Nice.
Love that.
Jaime.
And Jaime. Yeah. Jorge.
My sister was dating a lesbian pop star as well, and my mom.
No way.
Yeah, my mom. After we had tacos the other night, went to
his Andre 3000.
No,
moment?
they're not. She's not like they're not super famous, but it's a band called. And my mom was, she's a bit of a sweet tooth, and so she went to get an ice cream cone after we had dinner, and she said she was in line behind the whole band and like couldn't remember where she knew them from, and then was like, "Oh, Kara used to."
Wait, where at an ice cream shop?
Salt and Straw.
I love their ice cream.
I love their.
Are we going, Lauren? Mm-hmm. Playdate episode 99.
JJ Watt.
Wayne Gretzky.
Was I supposed to?
You know anyone else who's number 99?
Nine-
Aaron Judge.
Or a 99-year-old. No, isn't he like?
No, Aaron
do I
Judge
know a
is- yeah,
99-year-old? Dick Van Dyke.
Nice.
Oh,
I think he's 98.
Wow! You're
That
the
was
first.
sick.
You're the first guest to ever get it on his first try.
Thank you.
And the age especially is
Yes.
There
harder.
you go.
Very funny name. It's such a funny name.
I met him one time.
You met him?
Yeah, when I was 14, my parents brought me on vacation to LA.
And he was there. You checked in?
And it was in the hotel
He was
of our
our gate
lobby.
agent.
I'm not even kidding. He was in the hotel of our lobby. And my dad was like, holy shit, that's Dick Van Dyke.
The Van in his
it was
name is really holding shit. Is holding it together.
Totally. It's working over.
You know you're old when like the Google notes of when you Google yourself is, "Are you still alive?"
Yeah, that's the. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
All right, we have a very special guest today. I would say one of our bigger gets. We have our good friend Nut.
Is that true?
Of course it is.
Of course, man.
That can't be. You guys are just like hogging me.
Well, we
right
had
Yes.
other than LeBron, you're probably
now. You had
top.
LeBron on the
Yeah.
podcast? That's not
Briefly.
true.
Yeah, we did.
Actually?
Yeah.
Did he like call in?
No, he was here in
It was
person.
right here. It was.
He sat right where you're sitting.
It was
You're
after
hogging
the.
me right now.
It was after
Is that a term?
I just came.
You're
on-
hogging me, man.
I came
Quit
on-
hogging
yeah.
me.
We're hugging you.
Yeah.
Nut is a comedian. Nut is a host of some of my favorite shows. I don't know if Will's gotten into them.
That's definitely not true.
I swear to God, I watched all of Nectarhouse. I watched all of the like swiping ones. That's my jam.
You're such a good guy.
Have you seen
I've never seen any of them.
They're
I respect that. Though.
fantastic.
I believe him.
Why do you not believe me?
No,
Can't
I
tell.
believe him. I
believe both of you.
If you knew
Yeah.
if you knew me, that it's right up my alley.
Yes, this is all. He's obsessed with like Temptation Island right now.
I love Temptation
And we do
Island.
a segment each episode where we pitch like a idea, like a business idea. I think he probably told you about this. Maybe.
There was talk of this.
He has twice pitched Cousin Island.
I want to make
That
it.
would
Like
be
a
sick.
month apart, he pitched the same thing that's about like will they won't they fuck their cousin.
No,
I
that's
feel
not
like
what
they would probably just do it.
It's no. He's underselling this. It's 100 just smoking hot singles. But here's the catch: each person has one distant cousin in the mix. And
How
if you-
distant you want them
Fourth.
to fuck? So,
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
that
yeah.
is that even an issue?
that's what I'm saying. It's like it's not.
Well, I wouldn't.
bad.
I don't think I would do it if I found out. Do
So
they know each other?
You don't know until you hook up with them, and if you hook up with them, you're both off the island.
It's like the moment you like. The moment
would be
you
the
enter, it's
worst
like
way.
"Arr,
The moment
cousin."
Damn it!
Like all the lights go red. My towel I got out of the dryer this morning. I got a new towel out of the dryer this morning. So,
Just completely changing the subject.
yeah. But I was pretty stoked about that. Like
sick.
you know, it was like kind of warm
Yeah,
still.
man.
That's pretty cool.
Smelled
One of
like
life's simplest pleasures.
exactly like popcorn. Isn't that like a sign of a stroke or something?
What are you talking about?
Isn't
I
it smell?
Google popcorn towel smell. Question mark.
Lauren, how's it going? Could you Google popcorn towel smell, please?
Oh, you want that specific?
Well, I think it means.
Isn't there something that like you smell before you're dying of a stroke?
I have a question for you.
I was
Willie.
convinced.
Why does my urine
Certain
smell
medical. You have been to wrong.
No,
I've been to.
We're gonna lose Will to Bin Tarong. I don't wanna put you on blast here, Willie. Were you doing anything with the towel before you washed it?
No. My buddy Jake used it when he visited. Maybe
I think
Jake has binturongs?
Jake
No,
is
I
jacking
think-
off with popcorn.
yeah,
I
I
think
was
that's
about
what
to
he's
say, I
saying.
think
He was
Jake with the
popcorn.
butter like
he was
lube?
popcorn jacking it.
Oh no.
I just think that if your towel has a unique smell and Ben was using it,
Wait, what? Google what you smell when you're having a stroke.
Is there a
Yeah.
specific smell that
Yeah.
you would smell?
Burnt toast.
okay.
All right, I
You're
think
in the
that's pretty
clear.
close to
You're in
popcorn.
the clear.
Careful, man.
I think. Did you put it on like a really high setting?
Some dryer?
Yeah.
I don't think it has that.
It definitely has that.
It doesn't have. You have a one mode dryer,
I put how long I want it to go for.
and that's the only option you have.
Yeah, I think so.
How many options does your dryer have? Matt?
Too many options.
Yeah.
Like so I get stuck there sometimes.
Yeah.
Can I tell you about my idea for dryer washer combo?
Is it just that?
No, no. Well,
I think that already exists.
the washer, the bottom, once the washer's done, it just opens up the bottom and drops right into the dryer.
I think that
Starts the
exists.
dryer.
They have one
Yeah.
machine that is a washer,
But
and
they're
a dryer.
bad.
They're, not good. You don't want it.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you want the one that just drops in. It's like you
Okay,
could have
so you
figured
just
this out
put
in
it
the
on top
1800s.
of the other one.
Yeah, the washer's above the dryer.
How tall is your house?
11.
Mine are on top of each other already.
Okay, fucking millionaire, big house
all
guy.
right, money bags.
How tall is your washer?
I live in the tiniest. The ceilings are right here. Sorry, I don't have
Okay, that
space
would-
for.
Your ceilings are at your head level.
Sorry, I don't have $1 million like you.
Yeah, it's like a bald spot from like your head is
my ceiling
constantly scraping the
yeah.
ceiling.
Sorry, I don't have warm towels every morning, man.
We were
Smell like popcorn.
Yeah,
we
that does sound really rich, actually.
yeah. Well, I like that in this scenario. The richest thing you could do is stack them. Like I feel like that inherently is like a
You're calling me impoverished now?
no. I have mine stacked. I'm just saying like millionaires don't stack them.
Okay,
got enough
other
room to
millionaire.
spread
I
out.
forgot you guys co-hosted.
Sorry, my house
Stacks.
isn't so wide I can afford to put them side by side.
You know, what would be even
My
richer,
house
though?
is very tall but very narrow.
Yeah, nice. It's like a pencil dick house.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's sick.
It's all up.
Flan and her roommate have a 2-in-1 where it's like the same machine, and they realized that they realized it doesn't have a lint trap, and so they were like, all right, we need to figure out like where all this lint is going, and there's no like thing to clean it out. So I like to picture that it just shoots out like a tube on the other side of the house, and
Their neighbor's apartment.
I just thought of something. 2 stacked washer and dryers.
So that when your roommate wants to go, you can go too.
Yeah, exactly.
I like that a lot.
That would be even
My
richer.
dryers and washer are really loud, and they're the way my house is
There
set
you go,
up.
bragging
they're-
again.
Yeah, there you go, bragging. They're really far from my room, but right next to both of my roommates' bedrooms. So it's like it really feels like I'm like dropping a grenade and walking out. Like because I always do it at night, and I always forget, and then I'm going to bed like, oh, I got to move to the dryer. Just start the dryer, walk away, go to sleep calmly.
Mine are in my backyard.
Yeah, really?
They're outside.
Oh, I used
What
to have
happens if
that.
it rains?
It's rain.
Free wash,
don't-
I guess. Yeah.
Yeah, but like in a bad way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why would the rain affect? Like, why would?
It's
The,
electric. You wouldn't cook.
Oh, I
outside.
feel like it's
I mean-
fine.
yeah.
It's probably fine.
It's got a cord. It's not just like the loose wires. It's got like a...
I wasn't saying it's gonna like explode. I'm just saying like there's like electronics on the front.
Yeah.
You know, it
You guys are
does
so
the-
smart. You guys know so much about electronics and shit.
Yeah, we like...
I was
stand-
Will and Rusty's podcast. We talked about like washers and dryers for a while.
Hell yeah.
What
know,
have
it
you been
does-
up to?
Just
sorry.
hanging out. Just like doing cool shit.
Yeah.
All
The
the
coolest
time.
thing you've done lately.
I washed some towels this morning. I dried them. They smelled like
They
popcorn.
smell like popcorn.
like more like popcorn
That's
than
my
his.
fucking thing. Okay.
That's pretty cool.
That's my thing.
I really want to stay on this topic.
You know, this is my last
Please.
washer thing. But you know, it does like a really loud spin thing at the end, and it kind of like is like shaking the whole house. For us, it's usually like 3 minutes. And we were sitting on the couch, and my roommate and I may have gotten a little bit high.
Oh, great.
And the things.
Come on, you're going to ruin your life.
There
dude.
I go bragging again.
You have a job. You have people that
The spin cycle starts, and for us, it like shakes the whole apartment. And so we're like sitting there. We are watching Temptation Island, and literally it went for the entire like episode, like it just like kept spinning. And after it's something you don't notice until it's been going on for like 10 minutes.
Yeah.
You're like, this is a fucking nightmare.
I did also just realize we have been talking about washers and dryers for like 10 minutes.
Yeah, I don't know
That's pretty sick.
What's the timestamp?
10 minutes.
10-minute wash.
I know so much about
I meant to
Your
ask you
internal
something.
clock is unparalleled.
Thanks, man.
Yeah.
I was listening to a podcast that you were on like a couple years ago. You said you listened to Turn My Swag On before every podcast. Did you do that for us?
I didn't do that this time. I stopped doing that. Because one of the times it was not, I didn't do a good job. And then I was like, I could just listen to other songs.
I like that song, though.
It's a great song.
What song what did you listen to on the way here?
Wait. I did the Spotify DJ.
X?
It's fucking, you have this, oh. And I just brought in some little bit of first.
Yeah.
I was listening to that.
We just demonetized our whole video.
Oh, sorry, my fault.
No, it's fine.
I was listening to this podcast about Hitler,
Nice.
Oh,
but not
bad.
not in a good, like in a I like this way, in like the opposite of that.
Yeah,
I was listening to it.
Sometimes when you go down like a history rabbit hole, you're like, it's concerning. Like I feel bad about being interested in that period.
Oh, they're the most there are a few things that I'm super interested in. It was about his like sex life though.
Nice.
He had 7 confirmed like girlfriend or partners that are like in documents and stuff. And
documents?
Yeah, they were in sorry, my fault. They're like recorded girlfriends that they know about. 6 of the 7 committed suicide.
Yeah,
Jesus.
I think.
Isn't that crazy?
Yeah.
I think you got to do some self-reflection after
the
with Hitler.
4th one, I'd be like, well,
Yeah.
I think.
No, I meant the girls.
Oh, the girl.
He definitely had some self-reflection.
They were all. This you could cut this part out. They were all like teenagers though.
Oh.
Anyways,
Did they want to be in the relationships?
I doubt it.
The more I learn about that guy, the less and less I like him.
I know.
So that was what I was listening to on the way here.
Okay, that's same kind of stuff.
No way.
I wasn't.
That's cool.
I was listening to a song, I think.
What song?
I was listening to Turnpike Troubadour's new album.
Is that a guy?
It's a band.
Every week he has a new band, and I'm convinced they're all made up.
That doesn't sound real.
Turnpike Troubadour. Evan Felker. Ever heard of him?
That's just a name that you made up.
It's a name that is of a guy.
That sounds like a guy that you went to school with.
I didn't go. I wish.
Do you remember Evan Felker? And he was just like, they used to like throwing trash cans and shit.
Every time I ask him what his weekend plans are, he says he's going to a concert of a band that it's like his new favorite band, and he acts like we should all know who they are.
I don't act like you should all know who they are. I just say them.
You're like, dude, come on, Future Birds. They've been my favorite band for hours now.
I like music, man. I like bands.
Dude,
That's
I was
sick. That's
you know
cool.
Yeah.
you know the Travis guy from nectarhouse that you were.
Oh,
I was watching an old Caleb
buff as
Presley
shit.
video. He what?
He's buff as shit.
Who is it?
He is. It's
One of
like
the
this,
guys on the dating show I hosted.
Okay, guys.
His name's Travis.
and he is an interesting character. He was in I was watching an old Caleb Presley video.
I just recently
is the
found that, and
subject
it was
of this.
hilarious because it was not. I was not expecting that. Because he, I think, left. What he's Barstool or was
Caleb, yeah.
and so he posted some like goodbye video of like his greatest hits.
Yeah.
And it came on my thing, and then just like randomly, it was this guy who was on this dating show that I was like, wait, what the fuck? And he's like super like wholesome. And this old video, he's like, yeah, I'm my goal is to fuck as many girls as possible. I'm always fuck. He was like, it was a video about him about being like the fuck guy.
He's like the biggest fuckboy at UT.
Got it.
It was sick. It was
What was
pretty
That
what
kind of
was that experience like and
Hosting
doing
it?
Nectar House? Yeah.
cool. It was like funny. It was the thing where they're all so much like stronger than me. Every single guy and like most of the girls.
So it's
it
like
was-
if the shit
how I
hits the
feel in
fan, like
general.
you wouldn't be able to corral them. They all seem pretty nice though.
Oh no, yeah, everyone's nice. They also talk to each other.
Wait, what? Forgive my ignorance here. What was Nectar House?
Okay, so Nectar, the channel.
No.
He doesn't watch.
Do you know like Jubilee?
I've heard the name, but I don't know
They
what it is.
do like YouTube videos. They'll
I
be
love
like,
their videos.
It's like swiping
I used
in
to watch a
real
lot of
life.
Okay, I think
Yeah.
Got it.
So
got it.
I'm the host of the dating shows that they do
Got it,
on
got
their
it.
second
Oh,
channel,
sick.
Nectar.
So it's like on YouTube.
Yeah, and they're usually like
Got it.
big swiping in real life videos and stuff.
Got
This
it.
one, we rented a house for 3 days,
Gotcha.
and it was like a little Love
Sick
Island
house.
type thing.
Oh, that's kind of cool.
And it was 6 boys and 6 girls.
Can we get on the next one?
They're casting it right now.
You should go on.
You
with
should
I'll go
like
on it.
apply. I
Wait,
can put in a
I
good
want to
word.
go on.
All right.
You could like probably get on there, or be in the running. I'm not in.
You could
involved
get
with
on,
casting
Laura.
at all.
Will, we should apply to go on it.
I would love to go on.
That'd be funny.
But you two at the same time would
yeah, it'd
get
be
confusing.
funny. Well,
That'd be fun.
Well, they
it
would
would be like-
definitely be like you guys would be set up to like go on dates.
With each other.
Probably.
so just pick more podcasts.
yeah.
Aw.
Well, they had a brother and sister, so I guess there are like platonic
Yeah.
stuff in there.
Are you guys brother and sister? Mm-hmm. I could see that honestly.
Okay, I just thought of something from a long, long time ago. Are you related to Maya Coet by chance?
Who?
Maya Coet.
I don't know who
She's
that
from
is.
Chicago.
My dad's from Chicago.
Okay.
But I don't think
Wait,
so.
what a crazy stab in the dark. What made you think that?
I just like had a random memory of like a long time ago, like seeing like one of your videos pop up, and my sister was like, "Oh, I think my friend Miles like related to him." I don't. It was just a random.
Wait, can I see a picture? I don't know. I've a
Pull her
ton of
up.
cousins.
I can show you her.
Is this like a famous person or just like
No,
someone you know?
my friend's sister.
okay.
I just like thought of it. I'll just show you after. I can't.
Okay,
No,
yeah.
let's do it.
I will say no though.
But your dad's from Chicago?
He is. Maybe
Where?
they know each other.
Yeah, maybe.
My dad's 70.
Where in Chicago?
Evanston.
I'm from Wilmette, which is right next to
Oh no
it.
way! Yeah, all my cousins live there.
Evanston.
Maybe.
Why do we know Evanston, Illinois?
Northwestern.
Isn't that where you were born?
Wait, what?
I was born in Evanston.
What
that's
high
why.
school did you go to?
New Trier.
Oh no, my dad went to Evanston Township.
Yes.
Yes.
We played them in soccer. and
They're
stuff.
rivals.
Rivals.
You might have played his dad in soccer.
Did you guys know each other?
Lauren's
think.
74.
He was class of 73.
Okay, I was like a couple years after that.
For
but,
sure, yeah.
Yeah.
So one of my favorite things about the Nectar House was usually like when there's a host of one of those shows, they they only pop in to do their thing and then they leave. There were videos where like they're all partying at night and then it's like a top down thing and it's just not like hanging out on the couch.
Oh yeah. No, that was my thing. I was like, can I just be like in the background sitting by myself, just like watch? Because they were all doing these like fun things, and I was just like sitting 20 feet away.
That's awesome.
Wait, this is Maya. Also, do you say your real name was Cam?
Yes.
Or is that? Can we
Is
say that?
Is that secret?
No, it's not a secret.
Oh.
Lauren,
Got a couple guys peeping.
What are you doing? Pull
I
up
was
the-
just trying to show him.
document-
Do you have like a downloaded photo of her?
Yeah, it's in her secret folder of pictures of Maya
Maya
Colon.
Is this like a prank? Are we?
No,
getting
it's
pranked?
not a
happening
prank.
right now?
No, it's not a prank. It's just
there's a
something.
This is an
guy
Ashton
over there.
Kutcher
It's just a
prank
deep
shit.
memory that I got of someone maybe saying they were
Why are there
related
so
to
many
you.
guys?
Why are there so many guys poking their head in our window? It's like a revolving door of like old men.
Ashton Kutcher's about to come out. This is a prank show.
I'm just gonna show you later because it won't even pull up. But
Was there ever a worry that like what happened if one of the girls on the show liked you? Because you
Oh,
were like
man,
you
should
were
have
like
seen
you were
You should
there.
have seen the extended cuts. It was every single day, every single minute, every single day.
That's what happened if I went on there.
Yeah, we got to get this guy on the show.
I think both of you guys should apply.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm
But
down.
no, it was very immediately. That was not an issue. So it was okay. What's your love life going on? What's going on?
Where do I start? Where do I fucking start?
Are you like
You been
you're like
dating,
a hopeless romantic type of guy, or are you like a different girl every minute?
No, I'm like a numb to it all and devoid of anything.
So you can't
No, but he
express your emotions. You're too afraid to be vulnerable.
yeah, I feel like I don't know.
But you recently got into talking to girls.
You did?
talked
You
to, like,
you heard about it?
I talked to not really.
You did. You talked to a girl.
I physically talked to a girl
that's
this
sick.
weekend. Yeah, so working on that.
My friend, I was just talking to my friend Garrett, who is a fan of you guys. He said you guys were sick.
Let's
that's
go.
awesome.
Yeah, he's
Shout out
sick.
G Money.
Hell yeah. He was telling me when he's on dates with girls, sometimes he'll just get like kind of nervous if the conversation stalls, and he'll be like, "You want to see how many hot dogs I can fit in my mouth?"
Maybe that's what I need
They'll
to
be
try.
like, "Not really," and then he'll just have like 14 hot
Where does
dogs.
he
Where
get
does he go
that?
on dates?
He's like,
the
I,
baseball
like
game?
I don't, yeah. It was pretty sick.
Is he bringing them
Maybe I
with
should
him?
try.
No, like they're eating food or something. They were at Dave and Buster's.
I would
think.
not want to see that. That would give me the biggest ick.
He said they were at Dave and Buster's once. He was like, "You want to see how fast I could eat this whole pizza by myself?"
Okay.
And she was like,
sounds awesome.
He was like, "Sure," and then he just ate the whole pizza.
That's
It
awesome.
was pretty sick.
Guys, as you all know by now, we've teamed up with BetMGM this season. We'll be using BetMGM lines to make all our picks, and we'll have special offers for our listeners each week. If you haven't signed up for BetMGM yet, use bonus code Playdate, and you will get up to a $1,500 first bet offer on your first wager with BetMGM. Here's how it works. Download the BetMGM app and sign up using bonus code Playdate. Deposit at least $10 and place your first wager on any game. You will receive up to $1,500 in bonus bets if your bet loses. Just make sure you use bonus code Playdate when you sign up.
Don't forget, if you haven't signed up for BetMGM yet, use bonus code Playdate and get your $1,500 first bet offer today. Now that's what I call a big score.
Let's get back into the episode.
I gotta start going on more dates, I think.
You gotta just get on Hinge. Hinge is the move.
I'm on it.
I've
but
heard
I
people
just
say
don't
that.
ever match with anyone.
I find that impossible to believe. Well, you also don't. You
Yeah,
don't like
remember he
anyone.
said he doesn't
He
swipe,
waits
he
for
just
people
looks
to
at
like
his-
him, and then he goes through those ones. You gotta put yourself out.
I don't
there.
even go through a lot of them.
You
I
have to
just
face
have the app.
vulnerability.
Yeah, I know.
Yes.
But-
Or maybe you just don't want to, which is also fine.
What about that?
But it feels like you want to.
Do you want a girlfriend?
I don't want to force it though. I don't like want a
Do
girlfriend.
you want a wife? Remember you said you wanted to get married this year?
Yeah, I'm gonna get
This
married.
year?
Yeah.
Well, I'm working on that. Yeah.
Oh.
We still have a lot of months.
I feel like
left.
you're behind several years.
No,
for
I'm
that.
gonna get married.
Several. years.
Like probably.
You have several years.
I don't think I'm like in a rush. Like I don't like want to find a girlfriend really soon, but
You have to find a wife
it has to be
this
the right
year.
person. You know, I do want to get married this year though, for sure.
Okay.
Oh, we should arrange. we
Maybe
should
like a
arrange
green card.
marriage.
I would love to green card marry someone
That would
who
be,
needs
You
it.
seen 90 Day Fiance?
No,
My
That's-
cousin was on 90 Day
No
Fiancé.
way.
Yeah, not as the person. He was the son of the dad, but we.
Oh, like your uncle?
Yeah, well, like distant cousin. So I've never met the uncle.
But you met the cousin.
I've met the cousin and his mom, but like they split up, so I
Oh,
never met the
gotcha.
dad. And we were watching 90 Day Fiance, and then the kid is just in the background, and it didn't. I think it was like a.
so your cousin that you met once was an extra in 90.
He wasn't an extra. He was like he was like in the back. It was shocking. Imagine being like,
Yeah, no,
is that
that is-
Lucian?
Is that his name?
That's a cool name.
That's pretty
That's
badass.
sick.
He was an interesting cat.
Oh, it's like the green card marriage dating show.
Oh,
Where it's like
is that a thing?
Well, that's like what it is, isn't it? What am I
90 Day
thinking of?
Fian- 90
Well,
Day
they can't
Fiance is
say
like
that, right?
Well, no, it's like a guy who meets like a Russian girl online, and she comes to America, and they have like 90 days to get married.
Got
Is
it.
that's the show I'm thinking of,
I
right?
believe so. What's the guy on 90 Day Fiance that doesn't have a neck?
Oh, Big Ed.
yeah, can you
Yeah.
pull
No
so
neck
funny?
Ed.
Pull up Big Ed.
But
I was
his
familiar with
girlfriend
him.
fucking hates him.
I mean, he is like awful. He became a joke because he has no neck, but he was like awful.
Oh, he used to be decent.
Wait, can you look up a picture of him? What happened to his neck over time?
Yeah.
Can you look up the picture of him? He wore like a button-up shirt once.
Big Ed. But
Oh, it was like too tight and it like cut off.
It
the
was, well, he has no
circulation.
neck, so it was like, yeah.
Oh, I thought you meant that was the cause of
No, this makes me sad.
his stylist has got to be like, dude, no more turtlenecks.
Why would you button it up all the way?
They just call it turtle
Yeah.
because there's
Wait.
no neck.
What did you get so excited about before? You were like,
Oh, I was
You're about
saying
to
we
say
should
something.
like set Will up. We should arrange
yeah,
arrange girlfriend.
I don't
Will.
have enough friends. I would love to.
You don't have enough friends?
Well, let's talk about like real life dating profile right now.
Yeah.
Like in conversation. What are your interests and what would you present yourself as to a pool of women?
All right, there's a pool.
We actually just the other day we tried to do like a role play at the bar of what we would say. None of us knew like what we would
Wait,
say.
what?
Here, let's show him.
Well, not like
There's a pool full of women.
Well, no, like
I
pretend.
don't love taking my
pretend
shirt
you're
off.
you're
No, I'm-
making a dating profile right now, or you probably have one. Like, what is your
Here's a Hinge.
Yeah, I
what's
have a
like your
Hinge.
bio say?
It's I actually have the thing about the washing machine into the dryer
Frog in bed.
in there.
Frog in bed.
Frog on my
didn't you have
bed.
that?
I think it's his biggest fear, and I put
Yeah.
frog on
Frog
my bed.
in bed. That's what you. That's your biggest fear.
I don't. It happened to me once, and it was fucking horrible.
There's
There's
a
a
problem
frog
though. He
in
doesn't
your-
take it seriously.
You're afraid to be
joking around.
vulnerable.
I'm afraid to be vulnerable, and I mask it with humor.
All right.
Hell yeah, I've
No,
been there,
I'm not-
brother.
Last episode we
Confident.
tried. We were at the. I played the girl, and Will tried to approach me. At
Were
the
you
bar.
a pretty girl?
I'm the hottest girl you've ever
Busty.
seen. Can we show him?
With Busty?
With Busty.
That's
Yeah.
sick.
Can we show him how it's done? I'll be the girl you approach me at the bar.
Sure.
This is just pickup lines. This is just another perverse way of making you do the
I don't mean to be rude, but you are one of the bustiest women I've ever
See?
seen in my life.
Lauren, would that work?
How's it going? My name is
I'd be
Will.
Scared.
Dude, nice to meet you. Thank you so much. I have been busty for years, and no one has said anything.
For years?
years.
How old are you?
14.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Oh, what? Why'd you
got-
make it weird?
How did I get in this bar?
Oh, man. That was such a...
I don't know what to say. My name is
Okay,
Will.
I'm 18.
My name is Will from the podcast.
Well, now I don't believe you.
Why are there two of you?
All right, so that's what I'm
That's,
going
so
to
that's
do.
just casual role playing.
So I will just do that then.
yeah,
Okay.
so think about
All right,
something
so
like
I'll
that.
just do that.
Yeah.
That's not that
Do you have
hard.
like hot guy pictures of you?
Yeah.
Or are they like funny pictures?
They're like normal, I think.
That's sick. You got normal ass pictures?
Yeah.
We gotta go one way or the other. You gotta maybe we take a bunch of Will's getting in really good shape. Now that your abs are showing, maybe we
You got
take some-
abs showing?
Yeah.
I do not have abs showing.
He's got abs showing and his chest hair is coming in.
No way.
chest hair is coming out a lot.
You got one?
I got like 7 or 8 now.
I have no chest hair.
Really? Yeah,
I'm
I
one of
got
those
like
guys.
a little.
Oh, you have way more than me. I genuinely like I have like 4, like single 4 hairs.
That's pretty good too.
I got hairs
How
like
old are you?
other. I'm 26.
Oh, okay.
How old are you?
24.
You're 20. How old are you?
23.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
Or-
You're 24.
It's like
How-
a Lord
oh,
of the Flies podcast.
I'm the oldest person here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why
That fucked me
wanted
up. You guys
to
are
tell
so
us-
much more professional than me.
I don't think so.
don't think
I
so.
think we're all matching our each other's vibes.
I'm hammered.
At right now,
Wait, okay,
it's
so
9:30.
you asked him if he had any hot guy. What does a hot guy photo entail to you? Like,
I mean, I would.
if a guy is posting a mirror selfie, that is like immediately
Well,
like ick.
I was gonna say, as women,
hope you don't
were. Oh, what'd you say?
Do you? I hope,
No, I don't do that.
Good.
I would, as women, you probably know better.
Yeah, what's the ideal photo?
Like, not that you speak for
not-
all women
it's-
or
it-
whatever, but
It couldn't be crotch shot, right? There's no way it's crotch shot.
I think just
Can you
casual.
put naked photos on your hinge?
I can, but
I don't know. I feel like you have to make it look like you're not trying.
What
That's the
about
key.
the guy's holding up like a big fish that he caught?
what about 2 big fish? But he wasn't trying to get them. Like,
What about
it
the
was
fish
just-
caught him?
That
and
does.
the
I don't
fish
care about
flew
a
over
fish.
his leg?
Yeah,
Maybe
the
if he's
fish is
holding a
holding him up.
shark.
what if,
maybe
what
a
if he's
shark?
holding something that's
Yeah.
technically a mammal, but it lives in the sea?
Yeah.
It's a platypus.
What if he's holding up like a dead,
Like
a
a
dead
whale.
dog or something?
No,
Oh,
I'm calling the cops.
I saw a squirrel. I saw a dead squirrel on the way in here,
Same.
and someone.
Oh, that's so sad.
Someone covered it up with a little like blanket of cardboard
Oh, good. I thought
How'd you know it was a dead squirrel then?
because it had flies. On
I
it.
saw him
It was,
yesterday.
it was either sound asleep or dead.
No, but like, did you watch the person go put the thing on them?
No, I walked past a lifeless squirrel on the sidewalk.
I understand.
Unless he died and in his last grasp for air, he pulled up the covers.
No, I'm trying to figure out how you knew there was
Covers.
cardboard on.
because there
Or how do you know it was him under the cardboard?
part of the squirrel was showing.
Jack
He
by
was-
the light. I saw him yesterday.
I thought you said it was
Oh, he's been
covered
there for
up.
2 days.
I thought maybe you approached like a funeral. Like you saw him get
A
covered
funeral for
up.
Squirrel funeral.
Yeah. It's an idea.
They're all in Texas
Yeah.
or something.
Yes.
in Texas. They have squirrels.
They're all in Texas.
No way.
They're all in Texas. It's like rest in. I'm trying to come up with like a pun. Acorn.
You know who's a squirrel? Sandy Cheeks.
Yes. Yes.
She's funny.
She's all time, dude.
Yeah.
I've never seen.
And off the
SpongeBob.
show, she's like chill in real life too.
Is she really? I've heard. Yeah. I've heard good things about that cast in general. I think they meshed well. And stuff.
Oh, I've heard
SpongeBob and
iffy things about
Karen
Mr.
are married
Krabs.
in real life.
No way.
No, the voice actors.
Oh,
who?
what do you mean?
The
real
person who voices SpongeBob and the person who
So
voices Karen are married in real life.
Who's
he
Karen?
speaks for
Computer.
himself.
Meow.
All right, should we roadmap it up?
Roadmap?
Roadmap.
All right, do you want to do our roadmap?
I don't know what
No,
that is.
this is when we tell people what segments we're going to do today.
Oh, so you're just okay.
So we
gave
started
that
a
a
new
name?
podcast now.
This is sick.
Yeah.
Not squirrels. Not. Yeah, I didn't even think of that.
People, yeah. Dude, your mind
1
goes
mile
so
a
fast,
minute.
right?
No,
Is that seems pretty fast,
I
actually.
don't think that's that fast.
a mile a
I
minute.
couldn't walk
60
that
miles
fast.
an hour.
Whoa.
So you're flying.
My car goes 0 to 60 sometimes.
Really?
And like a couple, it
They
takes a
had this-
while.
At Hershey Park, they had the Storm Runner.
They have a Hershey Park?
Yeah, and it went from 0 to 70 miles an hour in 3 seconds because they used magnetic.
Whoa.
They had like reverse magnets.
Your
They-
mind is crazy.
They would
You're
flip
like Bill
over, and the
Nye.
magnets would like push against each other, and that's what makes.
Oh,
it
that's
go.
what. That's why that that Japanese train that can go like Mach 1.
Yeah.
That's like it's like never touching the rail. It's hovering.
Dude, you're vaping now?
I know. I got a vape today.
That's sick.
I know. It felt.
And you want to let me hit it.
It felt weird.
You're such a good guy.
I texted Lauren like I got a vape, and she goes, "You made my day." Lauren,
I'm
do you know
deleting. I'm
Lauren's an
cutting
alcoholic?
that.
You're an
My
alcoholic?
mom listens. No, I'm not.
Oh.
It's
But if your mom wasn't listening, are you an alcoholic?
yes.
I walked
and now
in
she's
on
gonna
Lauren
text me
doing
really
Chili
worried.
Willy's with buzz balls on her desk. the
What's
other day.
Chili Willy's?
You never done a Chili Willy? Have you done a Chili Willy?
I thought is that something with you?
No. This is a real thing. You've never done a Chili Willy?
No.
I've only done it once. It's a mistake you only make once. First ever college party I was at. I was trying to be cool. One of the older guys was like, "Yo, we're all doing Chili Willies in the kitchen." I was like, "I don't know what that is, but I would like to make friends." And so we went in, and it's you snort vodka off the counter, and it just hurts. I don't even think it does.
That's awful.
It's awful.
God.
But I watched Lauren do that with buzz balls on her desk while she was editing the other day.
That's sick.
Kept me
Wait,
going.
what college did you go to? You
I went to the Harvard of the South, and Will went to the Harvard of Boston.
went to Harvard?
I went to Boston College.
My dad went to law school there.
At BC?
Yes.
Your dad's the man.
He's
Guy gets cooler by the minute.
Oh, yeah. He said he
know
saw a
John
Larry
Kerry?
Bird game there.
Oh, really?
Yes.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
At BC? Or
Well,
I
no,
think he
in
might have just
Boston.
gone to a Celtics.
He went to a Celtics. He went to one Celtics game.
Okay. that's cool. Yeah, BC's.
Where did you grow up? Like, where's?
I'm
home for
from
you?
Phoenix. I went to ASU.
Oh,
Nice.
The Harvard of
Tucson.
Tempe, Arizona.
Yes. Yep.
My cousin Evan goes there. He's graduating.
Evan Willie went there?
No.
Evan Will? Wait, what's your name's Willie or Will?
Will Lee.
Will Lee?
Willie.
Your last name's Lee? Or
Will Lee.
Wait, what's your last name?
Denellen.
Do people know that? Denellen?
Yeah.
That's a sick last name.
It's kind of fun.
It's like melon.
It's like the melon.
Will the
It
melon.
rhymes with the melon.
What? That's sick.
Yeah.
That's your wrestler name.
The melon. The melon Denellen.
Like a huge cannonball from the top of it.
Yeah.
All right.
What's your last name?
God, I loved that.
Kraft.
Oh, that's normal.
Like mac and cheese, but with 2 F's.
Did you guys
so you got
invent the cheese?
No, they changed their last name when they came to America.
Anyone ever call you CC?
Cece?
Yeah.
Why?
It's Kraft with a K.
Yes.
Fuck.
I went to school with the kid who had the last name Diesel, and we were joking around that like his family invented diesel fuel, and then
And he was like, "No, they didn't.
"No, they did.
They
do it.
didn't.
They
They-
did do it."
Oh, fuck that kid."
No, he's like the nicest kid. In the
Of
world.
course, he's the nicest kid. His grandpa invented diesel. What do you mean? Like, of course.
Yeah,
I
guess
would
you
be
can-
so cool.
You can focus more time on being a good guy if that's
Yeah.
your only worry.
My grandpa invented unleaded, and he is not doing well.
Will unleaded.
Whoa, that would be sick. That would be a cool name.
I'm Will 87. My grandpa invented
Will
invented
87.
87
gas.
octane fuel.
Can you change your name to like numbers?
You can do whatever you want.
No way.
Yeah.
Doesn't Elon Musk have a kid that's like,
It's X Ash Archon 12.
whoa.
Well, that's like shut up.
Yeah, it's like,
That's
shut
too-
up, bitch.
If his name was like the number 9, I would think that was cool. If it's nerd shit, it's like shut up.
Yeah. It's like,
I want to know how old that kid is now, or if they have photos.
Yeah,
of
look how it's fucking spelled too. It's like a letter that doesn't
What a
exist. It's like the
nightmare.
A and
Oh, they
E.
have 3. Wait, what?
There are 3 kids with that name. I'm not. Your name shouldn't be like a fucking equation.
No, I
that
don't-
actually just made me mad. I'm mad now.
You have to solve for X to like find it. Oh,
That's his kid.
Oh, he's cute.
He's not that cute.
He's kind of cute.
Yeah.
he looks like Macaulay Culkin.
No, he doesn't.
You know Macaulay Culkin's married to Brenda Song.
Yeah, and they're happily married.
All right,
Yes.
we have a beautiful episode for you guys today. We're gonna hear your pitches followed by our pitches. Then we're gonna do everyone's favorite segment. Not say it with me. Teach
me
me something.
Something.
Followed by
this
guy
rocks.
This guy rocks.
This guy rocks.
This guy rocks.
This guy
today.
rocks today.
And then we are gonna do.
Am I still doing this?
And then we're gonna do pickup lines that don't exist, followed by dating shows that don't exist.
Woo.
Lauren, let's get. Oh, and then we're gonna finish with my song of the week.
Are you singing?
No, I made this playlist, and we have like 500 Playmates that have subscribed to it.
Like the Playboy Playmates?
No, that's what we call our listeners.
Oh.
And hey, if you're missing the permitting division of the building department, don't get too sad, because for our 100th episode bonanza, she's
the show
back.
Bonanza? My grandma watches that still.
What, banana?
Bonanza?
My grandma loved banana.
Wait, what's bonanza?
It was like a TV show.
Oh, really?
It was like a Western from like the 40s, the 50s.
Bonanza.
My grandma
Maybe the 60s.
John Wayne.
I've heard of him.
Yeah.
My grandma was obsessed with whenever she cracked a banana, the dogs would run into the kitchen, and so she would, every time a new person would come over, she would show them it. But then
The banana?
no, like that, like the dogs would run. Look at this. Show them that like when she cracked it, they would run in, and then we were like, you gotta limit it to like a couple times a week, because like I don't know how many bananas are good for golden retrievers.
I didn't even know I could eat bananas.
I think it's just like too much of it. Like if you had like 5 bananas,
They're gonna start climbing trees.
She was eating really green bananas for it to be like crunching. I feel like
Crunching.
for it to be like cracking like that.
Crunking?
All right, Lauren, let's hear a pitch. All right, so we're the sharks. You get to pick any shark you want.
Which shark? Oh, wait.
I'm Randy.
Paula.
That's not a shark's name. We're doing different?
You can be any judge you
Anyone
want.
you want.
What's her name? Babs.
Yeah.
Barbara
Corcorans.
Babs.
Yeah. It's a funny last name.
A hot old lady.
And she's a strong woman.
Yes.
Not really physically, though, probably.
She could.
No, I could beat her.
I could take her.
Yeah.
I could take her.
Okay.
How many Barbara Corcorans before you'd be like overwhelmed?
Oh my god.
What do you mean? What do you
One.
mean?
In
you mean physically?
in like a hand-to-hand combat situation.
Oh, I feel like respectfully, like 20.
I think I could
Probably.
take unlimited, as long as they're not like, if they're coming one by one.
We're in this.
How long in between babs?
Every time they come in every 15 seconds.
Oh, done. 100.
Yeah, I feel like, I don't know. I don't exercise really ever.
Okay,
I'm not Will, you know.
They're coming in every 15 seconds, and every 12th one has a katana.
Do I feel bad? Oh, they have a sword?
One every one.
Well, she's like
12.
older. I feel like I could just go like that and she would drop it.
Yeah, I don't think any amount of them could kill me if they come in 15 seconds.
I would
apart.
feel bad. I would have to. They would have to give me a lot of money.
Yeah.
Who's paying me to do this?
No, this is pure survival. You have to.
Okay, well then I don't care that if it's like the world is done. I feel like I would just let it happen.
No. But
I don't want to kill unlimited Barbara Corcorans.
If she survives, then Shark Tank is done, because there's like a contractual thing.
And I need it to end so badly. I have to
you
kill all
need
of
to
them?
keep going.
So why am I killing her?
Because
all right.
she's hijacking.
All of them are in hockey.
The planes? She's hijacking the planes?
All of the Barbara Corcorans are in bike helmets, but you have a hockey stick.
How shocked would you be if 9/11 happened again and one of the terrorists was Barbara from Shark Tank?
I mean,
That would be ass.
I'd be.
It was just a
speechless.
ton of terrorists and then also Barbara Corcoran.
This is like they put up the list of the guys. I would be mad.
Here's a question, and I respectfully, because I want to give you guys the time to do your things. If a same thing that happened on 9/11 happened again, but on a different day, would you call it like 5/12, or would you call it?
Oh, you almost got my birthday.
Would you call? Oh, what's your birthday?
5/13.
No way.
You got my birthday.
I don't know. That's a good question.
Or would you call it 9/11 too?
I think 9/11 runs. 9/11 like rolls off the tongue better than 5.
They picked a great day to do it.
He was born on
It is
9/11.
my birthday.
Happy birthday.
Thank you.
On that day?
9/11
On
as his
9/11.
birthday.
The year before.
Oh,
But it's always funny
damn.
to me. It's the worst birthday because it's the only tragedy that is just like the date.
No, everyone's talking about it on your
Yeah.
birthday. That's
And like every time it's like, what's your birthday?
all the tweets are like, "This is the worst," and you're like, 25.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Did they do it because
ass.
it's 911?
No.
No.
What was the significance of? It was just a random.
It's a good day. I don't know. It was a sunny day.
It was a really the weather. It actually
weather
was.
was
They're like, you
perfect
know what?
for
Today,
terrorizing.
you know what?
I think that actually
It's a
was
good day
part of-
today, you guys. Let's do it. I don't know. I mean, I wasn't there, so I was alive, but I wasn't. You know what's crazy? I was in New York with my family like 4 days before that,
Really?
but I didn't see. I didn't know anything.
Yeah,
I
you
wasn't
were
involved.
tiny.
Well, I was 3.
True.
Anyways, we can do the show.
Okay.
Sorry, I'm not in charge.
No,
I'm just off of this Livy
I
Dunn
appreciate
drink.
it. I'm off
I
that,
feel
off that
energized.
cotton candy.
Isn't it good?
It tastes just like Livy Dunn's cotton candy.
She makes. Oh, Olivia Dunn makes the.
She makes the best cotton candy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, pitch submissions. First one is from Jenny Plick.
Oh wait, real question.
Yes.
Question, real quick. So they're doing the same things that you told me to do,
Yeah.
and you told them before also.
Yeah.
They're just
Are
people
these
that-
like your
These
patrons?
are our
Submitted them.
listeners. Yeah,
These are
they
listeners.
just send
Listeners
in.
submitted.
Are there like a lot of them?
We just do two.
two.
But
But they're like in our
Like
bank.
just generally, are you guys
I
like
think
doing good?
We get we're doing pretty well.
We
Yeah.
got
That's
Doing
it.
good?
That's
a
pretty
lot
Yeah, I
of
think
that's
there's.
pretty
How many do you think there? We've probably gotten 1,000 over the
1,000 what?
submissions.
More than that.
Okay.
There's a lot.
Ooh.
It like stresses me out. But when you get chosen, it's special. And thank
Special.
you guys all for continue to send them in. I'm sorry I get overwhelmed by the messages, but
That's okay.
but it's okay.
Lauren gets overwhelmed pretty easy. That's why she resorts to the bottle.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Do you want to talk about it more?
Maybe later.
Okay.
But thank you. Okay. Jenny says, "Hi, bacon, egg, and cheese."
Bacon.
Egg.
Cheese.
Oh wait, you be one.
Do you want to be egg or cheese?
Oh, she's saying all 3 of us?
Yeah.
Wait,
I want to be egg.
can I be the bacon?
Oh.
You could be the bacon.
You guys are gonna
if
have
you
to
want.
fight.
Oh, there's my pickup line. Are you want to be the bacon? Because I want to bring you home.
What?
Bring home the bacon.
Oh, that's
Are
why
you
they give
the
you.
ba-
That's why they pay you to do.
If you said that to a girl at a crowded bar, I think you would get pepper spray.
she would be like, "What did you say?" Yeah.
Mace.
"Are you the bacon? Because I want to bring you home." What did you say?
like bring home the bacon?
It's
Okay.
so loud in here. Let's get out of here.
She says, "What is the worst part about needing to use the bathroom or wanting to buy food in a crowded venue?"
Oh,
Rhymes.
that's two different things. Yeah,
Worst
waiting
thing-
in line.
Okay, well, yeah,
Rushing.
the long lines, especially for the gals. My solution is
Especially for the gal.
My solution is the digital line. Check into the app/booth at the venue and take a number ticket. This ticket will be your place in line, and you will get a text or a notification when your number is next.
I am about to shit my pants.
Instead of aimlessly waiting in line and wasting 20 minutes for the bathroom at a concert or Chickies and Pete's at the ballpark,
Chickies and Pete's.
you can wait in your seat and miss way less. This can also be useful at the bar with only one single stall bathroom or at Disney waiting for a ride. Love you guys.
I'm shitting my pants at Disneyland right now, and I'm
love that.
14 numbers behind.
Yeah, I mean, that makes absolutely no sense from a bathroom.
Oh, I forgot.
Yeah,
I'm
I think
Barbara
that makes
Corcorans.
sense.
Yeah.
I pee too much, and I don't decide when I pee.
I would shit in the bushes.
Yeah,
I'm not waiting.
I would shit in Chickie and Pete's.
What is
When was
that?
the last time you pooped your pants?
Poop my pants?
Yeah.
It's been a long time. Can I wait? Sorry. I don't really want to say this on a podcast, but I'll do it anyways.
I
One-
can cut it if you want.
Huh? No, it's fine. One time I was taking a shower
Yeah.
and I farted a little bit.
Yeah.
And like a tiny pebble came out.
Did you mash it down the drain?
No, it was like a little rock. I picked it up. I put it in the toilet. I'm sorry. What do you? I'm
Jack,
sorry.
don't act
You're
like
the
that's
cleanest
so
guy ever, I
disturbing.
guess.
You
I wouldn't
just-
think it's so disturbing. I just wasn't. It's funny.
Well, I don't do it. It was one time.
If it makes you feel any better,
It's like a test round.
I famously had one winter break where I shit myself twice, and my mom was very concerned.
Over winter break?
Yeah.
Was it because you missed your friends?
It's because you're so fucking scared of Santa. He's
He-
fucking terrible.
The idea of him is kind of weird.
Yeah.
Like you're breaking into my house and you know
Yeah.
everything about me.
I don't want him in my house.
I don't know if he's real.
What?
What if Santa Claus was accused of
Of a crime.
that would suck.
Yeah.
That would be a really good docu-series though.
Yeah. It'd be
TMZ
tough, he'd be
presents-
tough to pin down though.
Yeah.
I mean, you could
When
probably
did you
get him
find
for
out he
fucking
wasn't real?
child labor.
What?
When did you find out he wasn't real?
What'd you say? What do you mean?
What are you talking about?
Santa?
Santa.
What do you mean?
Are we breaking in the news here? He's real. He's real.
No, but it was probably in like 5th grade.
I'll never forget. I found out because my aunt said, I said something about believing in Santa. My aunt said, "Don't even act like you still believe in Santa." I was like, "What?" She was like, "Oh my God, you do?"
Is she pretty?
So sad.
My aunt?
Yes.
Yeah.
Nice.
I was in the lunch line, and
His aunt.
his aunt came out. No, this kid.
Don't even fib. Don't even lie that you
Don't
so
fib, dude.
I'm Will's aunt.
I was in the lunch line, and I was talking about how excited I was for Santa to come. And we were probably too old to still be believing this. And this kid
19.
turned around. I think I was like 12.
Okay.
And this kid Aiden Hubbs turned around. And he goes, "You know he's not real, right?" And just shatter all. Of
Classic
our dreams.
Aiden move. It's a bad.
We were
name.
also in like 6th or 7th.
Fuck you,
grade, so
Hubbs.
we should probably. His brother one time used to bite holes in the bus seats. You know, the bus seats are made of like that gray leather.
Yeah.
What's his name? His brother's name.
We'll bleep it, but
0 for 2 on the names. These parents. Aiden
and he got caught biting holes in them. So his punishment was they parked the bus on the playground, and he had to sit in the bus for the whole recess and watch everyone else play.
Free time to chew more holes.
I think it backfired.
He
They
went
left
fucking hog
They
wild.
left him unsupervised with like a buffet of leather to bite down.
Oh my God.
Man.
All right, let's hear this
Okay.
next viral pitch.
All right, next pitch. Thank you, Jenny. Next pitch is
Yep.
from Clark O'Neill. He
Shout out, Clark.
says, "Hey, Dinkle, Donkle, and Lauren.
Lauren.
Donkle.
Dinkle.
What's
It's like people have like stupid names for their grandparents.
Yeah.
We should start doing that for aunts and uncles.
Poopy
You're gonna
and
love
clit.
my donkle Will.
Y'all gonna love my poopy and clit.
what is the worst part about a road trip?
The worst part about a road trip,
Having to pee.
Yeah, peeing in the car.
agreeing on
in
agreeing
Will's
on
car.
music or a podcast to listen to.
Okay.
No, there's no fresh food. There's
No.
nothing. There's no like fridge.
One person can't drink.
Yeah. Okay. Clark says the awkward part a few hours into the drive when you like the company and being in the car, but you don't want to be physically driving the car. Introducing Carpool. This is an app that pairs with a device on the front of your car and allows you to hook yourself to the back of another car like a trailer. The app works like a ride-sharing service where you can enter the destination you are going and it will show you people driving a similar place on the road with you at the same time. You can then send them a request to attach the car pole to the trailer hitch or rear bumper and put the car in neutral, and boom, you have the benefits of a driving service but still getting to enjoy the privacy of your own car. Feeling sleepy in the middle of your drive? Just share a carpool with someone and take a power nap. Ready to get driving on your own or need to make a stop? Just end the ride on the app and the carpool unattach the car for you.
I'd be pissed if
They will.
I like that.
Serial killers will drive me into their lair.
Oh, I didn't think about that.
I hate getting
But
lured into a lair.
I'm curious what the incentive is to accept a carpool.
You get money.
Money.
$8.
$8.
Yeah.
Imagine, I
Not
like that.
bad.
I wish it didn't have, like, the other person didn't have to consent to it, so you just like could pull up behind someone, like shoot this suction cup out.
I like the idea that like you could look behind, like you're not paying attention. You look behind, and there's 8 cars, like carpools behind you. Like, oh fuck.
One guy's car is
Trying to
running
merge.
so hot.
Yeah, that's a great idea.
I like it.
I don't know. I wasn't in this road trip, so I have to tell the story retroactively. But my buddy Phil was driving to his like camp in the middle of Maine. There's no street lights. The only light is coming from your headlights. And they're driving, and out of nowhere, his car turned off, and the steering wheel locked, and all the lights went down.
That happened to me the other day.
And so he like slams on the brakes, but it's pitch black, and they're on this like curvy back road in Maine. So they slam on the brakes, and when they like got the car to turn back on, they turned the headlights on. There was a tree like 4 feet in front of them.
Holy
crazy?
shit! Yeah, that's terrifying. Thank you, Phil.
All right, should we pitch each other?
Yeah, can I go pee real quick?
Sure.
I have to pee really, really bad.
Oh,
That's sick.
guys, in the winter, it is easy to hole up inside, but in spring, I'm going out more and staying out longer.
Dude, I was out literally all day on Saturday. I left my house at 8 a.m. and I did not get back until 2 in the morning. And I'll say it, I was freaking stinky by the end of it. I wish I had brought a few of these Mando deodorant wipes with me, because that might have helped me not make the ladies run away because my balls stink.
So, Willie, do your balls stink?
Yeah,
Can you
they-
tell me about a time that you needed Mando the most?
This Saturday night, dude. I was out and about on the town, but I'd been out literally all day in the sun. And I was like, I know my balls stink, so I gotta go home because my balls stink right now.
Guys, a lot of people aren't talking about. A lot of other podcasts aren't talking about this. If your balls stink, your nights are now shorter.
Damn right.
You're doing less grinding. You're doing less beer pong. You're doing less hanging
Handstands
out.
because then it wafts out.
Guys, we have a special offer. New customers get $5 off a starter pack with our exclusive code and link. Use code Playdate at shopmando.com. That's shopmando.com with code Playdate for $5 off a starter pack.
Want to try America's #1 whole body deodorant formula right now? You can find them in Walmart, Target, and other retailers across the country. And for the best deals, go to shopmando.com. Mando's starter pack is perfect for new customers. It comes with a solid stick deodorant, cream tube deodorant, 2 free products of your choice like mini body wash and deodorant wipes, and free shipping. And as a special offer for our listeners, new customers get $5 off a starter pack with our exclusive code. That equates to over 40% off your starter pack. Use code Playdate at shopmando.com, shopmando.com. Please support our show and tell them we sent you. Smell fresher, stay drier, and boost your confidence from head to toe with Mando.
Let's get back into the episode.
I don't know if I've already talked about this, but I am starting a campaign to be the only non-athlete in my college's Hall of Fame is Mr. Rogers, and I'm actively trying to, because every year it's like some random kid on the golf team, and I want to be.
What do you
does
define
that mean?
actively?
Yeah.
What are you doing?
What
to
is
make it happen?
your college's Mr. Rogers? What does that mean?
I'm just putting. He's the only alumni that wasn't an athlete, to my knowledge.
Oh, who's like relevant, like
That's
notable?
in the Hall of Fame. In our
Oh,
Hall
your
of
college's
Fame.
Hall of Fame.
Yeah, I'm trying.
Wait,
to
what college you go to again?
Harvard of the South.
What is that? What college?
Rollins College.
That's not. There's no way that's the Harvard. I've never heard of that before.
I hadn't either.
It rhymes though. That's kind of fun.
My
It
dad.
almost rhymes.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fun.
All right. Who's ready for the greatest business pitch
yeah.
you've ever heard?
And
in
I'm
your
allowed to
life?
hit your vape one more time, unless you're uncomfortable with that.
What do you say?
And I'm allowed to hit
please.
You're such a good guy.
Please.
I'm trying to get in the BC Hall of Fame with
Who else went there? Matt Ryan.
John Kerry,
Doug Flutie.
Matt Ryan, Amy Poehler.
Did any like famous criminals?
Oh, the Menendez brothers.
They went to Boston College.
Yeah.
No, they didn't.
Did they actually?
Yeah.
I thought one of them went to like
Google that.
Really?
a Ivy
don't
League
think
school.
they went
Definitely, it was an Ivy League school.
No, they
Yeah, I
did
don't
not
know
go
about that.
Princeton. I want to say Princeton.
You got Menendez.
One of them went to college.
You got Menendez.
Southern,
Illinois.
Illinois.
There's no
Well,
way.
the other one went to Princeton.
Well, because
no,
he
those are
got
the
kicked
parents.
out.
Applied to Princeton.
No, he went to
One of them got
Princeton.
expelled
He
from
Yeah, he
Princeton.
got kicked out of Princeton. And then that's like right before they killed him.
There was a woman who went to ASU briefly, Mary Kay Letourneau, who famously had sex with her 12-year-old student, and then she went to jail. She got pregnant, and when she got out of jail, they got married.
Oh, wait. Was that what they based that?
May, December? Yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
It was
I
based
saw
on
I was
her.
thinking the Adam Sandler one.
Oh.
Happy Gilmore.
Wait, what's
Oh,
the
that was
movie?
also based on.
What were you just saying?
It was, they based those movies off of this woman. She
May,
went to
December.
Oh, I haven't heard of that.
ASU. It came out last year.
We were in a meeting yesterday, and our boss he was convinced that. So he was referencing like golf movies, and he kept saying Billy Madison instead of Happy Gilmore, which is
was awesome.
There's no golf in Billy Madison.
And it was a nightmare scenario for him because he was on Zoom and everyone else was in person. So we're all like snickering every
Wait,
time he
who?
says it.
no.
And he just keeps doing it.
He was like, I don't know, man. You do something like the greatest golf characters from golf movies, like Shooter McGavin, Billy Madison, like all the.
Are there other golf except for like Caddyshack? Are there other golf movies?
Yeah, there's plenty. Tin Cup, Bagger Vance.
I never heard
The
of either
golf
of those.
movie guy.
Bagger Vance is Will Smith and Matt Damon, and Will Smith is
they're just playing golf.
Will Smith is a caddy named Bagger Vance.
And it's
And
about him.
It's kind of about him and this guy named Juno, who is played by Matt
seen
Damon.
that.
You've seen Juno? Yeah, Matt Damon's a pregnant
He's pregnant and
track
17.
star or something. I've
You
never
were
seen.
running,
17?
you were track
What?
star.
And he's 17.
Yes. Yeah.
Is she's or he's 17 in the movie?
What?
I don't know.
I've never seen it.
I saw it a long time
I've
ago.
never seen most movies.
Is your jersey a real jersey or is it just?
Not to brag, but
Or no, but like,
Right.
is that a team? I don't know.
Pat
oh, it's
Tillman.
the Arizona Cardinals.
I didn't know if it was.
Pat Tillman, he quit his NFL
He had
career
a-
to
yeah,
go
he had a
fight
dr-
the
he
war
had a
after
dream.
9/11, and then he got killed
Pat
by friendly
Tillman,
fire.
he had a dream.
He had
Yeah.
a dream. He did that whole speech.
Huge
Well, no,
in the civil rights
he's.
movement.
It was it's the team that I'm not really like that big of a fan because they're so bad.
They're pretty
I'm not
bad.
that
I've
invested
noticed
in
that.
them. Yeah,
They were good maybe
but it's
when you were like
it's
10.
a cool enough jersey. Like it's not too busy.
Yeah, I like
Otherwise, it would be like
Yeah.
I wouldn't, you know.
Yeah.
But they only it's like a historic one, and the only player that they do is Pat Tillman, and he wasn't like that good.
He was good. He was good.
like pretty good, but he wasn't like a Hall of Famer.
Yeah.
He just left the team in the middle of his contract to join serve in the Iraq War,
Oh wow.
After 9/11.
and then it was like a big story, and then he immediately got killed in friendly fire, and then they lied about it for like 2 years and told the family he died like as a war hero, when really he just was like killed by some American guy
Wow.
accidentally, but also maybe on purpose. It's super weird.
yeah.
It was a big scandal from the Iraq War.
Yeah. It's odd.
That's interesting.
He had the high ground.
He was also hot as shit. Wait, look at a picture.
Yeah,
of
he
him.
was. Yeah,
He's
he
like
was-
the most
Pat
Chad-looking
Tillman?
guy,
Yeah.
and he was like a hippie too. He wasn't like a.
Whoa, he looks like
He
a
wore he was barefoot and biked to practice.
looks like a
chill ass guy.
doll.
He was super sick, actually.
He was that always confused me because he was this hippie guy, but he was also extremely patriotic.
Like Joey Bosa.
They tried
does
to
kinda look
they
like
tried to like paint him as like a super like American war hero, but he was like not like that at all. He was like a huge hippie.
Oh wow.
Why did he do that then?
He was just
9/11
he
fear.
was so fired up.
He
about
was like 9/11 happened. He was like, there are things bigger than football.
Yeah.
We also cry he would cry during the national anthem before this.
Oh,
I
that's
think
a bit.
he was
that's
a very
that's a bit extreme.
very patriotic guy, legend.
He's got a
cool
great
story.
little jawline going.
Yeah.
That's. Oh wait. There's one right below it in the blue.
This
Fucking the jawline's crazy.
crazy.
Big ass neck.
He has why did all like Navy SEALs all have that face? Like they have the block face.
Yeah.
It's the
Yeah,
neck.
I
The
think
neck
it's
is
like a
crazy.
All right, who's ready for the greatest business pitch of all time?
Hit me. Go.
What is the worst part about having a poop?
The blood.
Yeah, I was gonna say the blood or the pain.
Lauren?
The screaming.
It's like 8 hours of your day just gone.
Yeah.
being uncomfortable, not wanting to do it where you are, at the place you're at.
Yeah, it derails your whole day if you have something to do. I'm constantly worried about the plane overhead.
Airplane.
Airplane.
That was a movie.
That was a movie. And
They all-
I get
Chicken or fish.
Also a great national tragedy.
I have gotten over this fear, but when I was a kid, I was constantly worried about getting somewhere and then having to poop once I got there.
That was me when I got here.
It's terrifying.
Yeah.
And whatever. Welcome to Plan My Poop. It tells you when you're going to have to poop next so you can plan your day around it. It will tell you if you'll scan your meal and it'll be after you eat this, you're going to have to poop in 45 minutes or whatever.
Okay.
So you're okay, I just need to block out that time for pooping.
Does the app have a voice? Is it
Yes.
Is it a cool voice?
And then in your pocket, it's 5, 4, and you're oh.
Maybe it has some games too while you're pooping then? Some
Yeah.
entertainment?
Poop games. Fling the poop, sling the poop,
Stink the poop.
stink the poop,
Stink the poop.
stink. Dude,
It's a game.
that was my favorite drinking game in college. Come, dude, pull up. We're playing stink the poop.
Stink the poop. Yeah, I love that.
That was good.
All right, Willie.
I've got. Wait, I'm trying to remember what it was. Oh.
Stink the poop.
It's stink the poop. Oh man, mine's just stink the. It just says stink the poop 4 times. No, it's called. I remember what it is. Oh yes, this is a very clever name. The TV eye monitor. All right, this connects to your TV, and when your eyes close, it pauses what you're watching.
Every time you blink?
Samsung does that.
What?
They have an option that if you take your eyes off the screen, it'll pause.
I don't like that.
Yeah,
How would they know?
it it's
Wait,
facial.
really?
Yeah,
Can you
pull
Google
up.
this,
It's
Laura? Or
crazy.
she's texting.
No,
1 second.
I'm.
She's tweeting.
Google
I
like
was listening.
She's
I was
stealing
just-
your. She's texting her investor. This is the new business model.
Google video pauses when you take your eyes off it.
Because I fall asleep during things almost every night.
Sleep timer.
No, I was texting Paige because before I forgot, I wanted to ask if we were getting a new rug in here.
No, but I don't want the sleep timer because I want it to pause exactly when I stopped watching.
This is definitely
It was the first thing. It was the first link. Nope, that's the third link. There you go.
Reddit.
Yeah.
Did you guys watch the new Black
I don't
Mirror?
think it exists.
I watched a little bit of the who's the guy that plays Aaron Paul. I watched a little bit of the Aaron Paul one.
Aaron Paul's one of them?
Yeah.
Oh,
it's
I didn't
pretty
watch
good.
that one yet.
It's kind of spooky though.
He does.
Wait.
He's on meth,
No.
and there's a bad computer, and he's doing meth.
And he cooks it with his high school teacher.
Wait, I feel like we were moving past that. This TV does not appear
Yeah,
to
this
exist.
definitely does not exist.
Well, what does this say then?
That says r slash.
Maybe it was their
It's
iPhone?
r slash crazy ideas.
No, this does not exist.
He's like, dude, it was right there. Click on it.
Yeah,
It's r
wait,
slash
wait.
crazy
I'm pretty.
ideas.
Maybe it's not a TV, but someone comment what I'm thinking of. It's like a Samsung phone does it or something. But sorry, continue.
I feel like you could just pause it.
No, but
No,
my
I
Saying
don't.
when he falls asleep.
Like
you gotta
some-
get on that sleep timer wave. Every time I get in bed to watch TV, I put a 30-minute sleep timer on.
No, but it's not like I'm not like going to bed and I want to make sure the TV turns off because it'd be on all night. It's like I'll like start dozing off and then I'll like and then I get up and go to bed, but then I don't remember exactly like where in the.
Oh, but here's a question: do you sleep with the thing playing?
No. It's in my. I sleep in my bed in a separate room, but I always like I'm watching it and then a lot of times I'll start to doze off and then I kind of catch myself and just go to bed. But then when I go back to catch that episode, I'm like, I don't remember exactly where I started dozing off.
Gotcha.
So I end up rewatching a bunch of shit that I'd already seen.
What do you wear when you sleep? Do you wear like what pajamas?
I wear sweatpants and a Casey Musgraves tour
Every night?
sweater. Most nights.
Do you wash it every day?
No.
You gotta start sleeping naked.
Just the Casey Musgraves shirt.
I have all my windows open, so it kind of gets cold if I'm naked.
You could just close the windows.
I like the air.
I do windows open naked all the way under the covers.
Yeah, I do Casey Musgraves.
Rub my feet together.
So, yeah. That's just what I've been doing right now. I wrote
No, yeah, for sure.
It's from the Deeper
I was
Well
just
tour.
wondering.
I got this. I thought I got a cool sweater at her show, and then it's just fully for women. It's like cropped. And
Is that what you wear when you sleep?
yeah, it's
Oh,
like
a cropped sweater?
camo sweater.
That's sick.
Yeah, it's kind of slutty.
This is slutty, yeah.
It's kind. I watch TV with my roommate in it too. Yeah, it's really soft though.
That's
I'd be
sick.
ashamed to wait.
I don't want to picture it.
I already was.
Well, I got these killer abs.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got to show them off.
Wearing a shirt with even when I'm like getting undressed, I will make sure there's never a point where I'm wearing just a shirt. In the same way, I'll make sure I'm never wearing just.
Oh, I have
sock.
sweatpants on.
You know what I mean? Like if you're a man and you're wearing just a t-shirt
Yeah.
and nothing else, it's like very feminine.
That's true.
Winnie the Pooh.
Dude, I almost won trivia last night. But we got the last question wrong.
What was your
What
team
was the
name?
question?
Turbo team?
You're the Turbo team? I heard about you.
You guys do great work.
It was named the last 5 Grammy winners for Best New Artist.
All right,
Wait, let's see if I can do it. Wait.
It was. I was.
Oh, that's hard. I wouldn't.
no one
in
got
order?
it. Or one team got it. The whole bar.
In order?
Billie Eilish.
No, not in
Olivia
order.
Rodrigo.
Yeah.
Sabrina Carpenter.
No, Chapel Roan.
Chapel Roan is good.
It was Chapel Roan.
Chappell Roan's right.
it
Olivia
was-
Rodrigo's
Victoria
right.
Monet.
Victoria Monet.
Yeah, Victoria Monet,
Billie
Olivia
Eilish,
Rodrigo, Billie
and-
Eilish,
No, Billie Eilish and Sabrina Carpenter. were wrong.
Megan Thee Stallion.
Megan Thee Stallion is right.
Yeah, it was Megan Thee Stallion, Billie Eilish.
Not Billie Eilish.
Oh, not Billie. Okay, Megan Thee Stallion, Chapel Roan,
Yes.
Victoria Monet,
He said one of them too.
Olivia Rodrigo.
Olivia
And
Rodrigo.
then there's just one more.
From this most recent one.
Oh,
No, I think it's the oldest one.
who
it
won
was,
the most
was it?
recent
It's
5
like
years ago.
jazz.
Is
She
that
does,
a
like-
person?
She does. No, she does like jazz.
Oh, I
music.
think you're. I had never heard of this person.
I know who it is.
Oh,
It was like. Can I
wait,
say
don't
it?
don't say
Yeah.
it. Don't say it. Don't say it. She's jazz.
she's
I don't
like
know.
very
She's jazzy?
like she's
I'd
like
never heard the name.
smaller, but it's like
Sabrina Carpenter.
no. Like she doesn't have that many
say it.
listeners, but
Say
she's
it.
like a jazz music.
They told me
darling.
not to.
Wait, I feel like I know who it is.
I would be shocked.
I know who it is. I don't remember her name.
Is she Asian?
I literally don't.
think
I
she's
heard. I
black.
just heard the name last night, and I'd never heard of it
Wait,
before.
can you say it?
Yeah, it was like Say something. Say. Look up 2021 best.
I
new
know
artist.
who it is. I don't know her name.
Okay,
Oh,
look up
22.
22 maybe.
2020.
No, that was Megan Thee Stallion.
2020.
Yeah, Samara Joy.
I've never heard
I
of
wasn't
her.
even right. Samara
Did
Joy.
did Chapel win the most recent one?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, that makes sense.
Scott was positive it was Doechii.
No, she won Best Rap Album.
Yes.
I fucking love Doechii. She's so sick.
And then we
I'm
put
obsessed with her.
Steve Lacy.
Oh, I like Steve.
Felt like a decent guess.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
But
All right, do you have a pitch, Nut?
Oh yeah. Okay, wait. Hello, sharks.
Hi.
hi, Shark.
I'm also shark.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. My pitch is one cigarette. They should sell one cigarette. That would be so dope if you could just buy one. Because I don't want to buy a whole pack of cigarettes. Because it's like $7 for $8. It's like, sorry, I'm not a millionaire.
Right.
But also, it's too many cigarettes. I would like one cigarette.
Right.
Single
But
use.
they sell those sometimes, but it's not allowed. It's like illegal.
Yeah.
Oh, selling
Because
with
big
Lucy's.
tobacco, they don't want. Yeah, they don't want. It's like with music, how one song they started selling one song, and the profits in music went down by like 80%.
Oh.
Because like, if you sold 10 million albums before, that's $10 times 10 million. But if there's one big song now, the song is 99 cents times 10 million. It's like 90%.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
They should sell one cigarette.
Maybe,
Though.
I mean, they could upcharge for it too. I feel like they could
I would
make
pay
a profit.
$2 for a cigarette,
They could put it in like a little canister, like a
and
yeah.
that was my business pitch.
I like that a lot.
I'm looking
because,
for $50 million for like 10%.
smoke comes out and it like raises up slowly.
That's like when I'm having sex with girls.
Come on, whoop,
Smoke comes out.
whoop.
All right, should we do?
I like that. I'm in.
I'm in as well. Should we do everyone's favorite segment? Teach
Teach
me
Teach
something.
me something.
Have
Yeah.
you guys ever heard about the bullet that hit twice? You ever heard this story?
Actually,
Hit
maybe.
twice. Like I've hit twice before.
Come on.
Come on,
All right.
I don't need a bullet, but I hit it
To
twice.
set the scene, it is the 1890s. Henry Ziegland just broke up with his girlfriend. Devastated, she took her own life. Her brother, enraged, blamed Henry and tried to kill him. He shot at Henry, who somehow survived. The bullet barely missed him and lodged in a nearby tree behind him. The brother, thinking he succeeded, turned the gun on himself. So now the brother and the sister are dead, but Henry is still alive. Fast forward 20 years, Henry is clearing that very tree that the bullet lodged in with dynamite. The explosion sends the old bullet flying out of the tree, which hits and kills him, meaning the bullet that was supposed to kill him 20 years ago finally finished the job.
That's actually really funny.
Isn't that crazy?
You're so dumb for doing that.
Wait,
Why did you have to blow it up with
Henry Ziegland?
Can you
Okay.
Google Henry Ziegland?
Couldn't you just like get an axe?
Yeah, but I think dynamite was all the rage.
He just had access to dynamite.
Dude, it was easy.
Okay,
Yeah.
but also
see.
the dynamite. Would you say the dynamite killed him?
No, the bullet flew out of the tree when he blew up the tree
Well,
with
like,
dynamite
yeah.
and hit it and killed him.
It says in Honey Grove, Texas, there's no record of Henry Ziegland, and skeptics say the story is probably pure legend.
Probably not though. No, I was there. I saw it.
Yeah, it's interesting.
This happens like every other episode where I say something and it's just not true.
Where do you get? I just don't understand where you get all these stories from.
I read it. It's in a book.
Crazy.
It
So
happened.
he still just lived at this place where someone tried
it
to
happened
murder
at
him.
his house.
I would. You could move.
Well,
It was
story
a
of Henry
hoax.
Ziegland was a hoax.
oldspirituals.com says it's a hoax. I forgot they're fucking the new CNN. Get out of here. Fuck out of here. It's an awesome story.
It is a good story. I like that story. I was gonna say, do you know there are lizards that can breathe underwater? They have like a
Fish.
eels. No, they what?
I'm mad that my story wasn't true.
I mean, you gotta vet these things. Or I don't care if you do. Actually, I still like that story. I don't care that it's
Yeah,
not
it's a
true.
good story.
It's
Yeah.
an
It is true. It is true. That one website said it's a hoax. Old spirituals.
well, and the other one too.
I feel like someone just shot him 20 years later, and they were like,
"It
"No,
was the tree.
It was a tree. Did
The
it?"
tree shot him.
Anyway, the tree shot him. I can't believe he got away with it.
You could get away with murder so easily.
Oh my god, they were
It's
so dumb
shocking
back
how
then, yeah.
easy.
Yeah.
That was crazy.
Anyway, the lizards they have these like little like parts on their like snout that will expand and like capture the air before they go in. So it's like a little scuba tank.
I got
and then they
something
can go
on my
underwater
snout that
and they
expands.
just what's that?
I don't know.
Like a penis?
Yeah.
Yeah. So then the air comes in like slowly while they're underwater. So they can
that's
be underwater
so
for a long
cool.
time. They're like big. Look up.
Pull that up,
Lauren.
Lauren.
What?
What?
Every time I look
You're on
over.
your phone.
What are you doing?
I'm listening.
What did you think he said? Google what you
What
think
did I
he
say?
said.
Google what I said.
His snout, the
Google it.
snout that like extends or something.
You could just Google it.
My question is like,
Lizard in
it is
the
the middle
water.
of it's the middle of the workday. Who you texting?
I'm not texting anyone.
What were you
Is
doing?
it
on your phone?
boys?
That's
I'm
worse.
checking in, and no, it's not boys.
That would be crazy.
I'm checking in. Lizard in the water
girls,
with
that's
snout. With snout that extends.
Are you co-ed texting boys and
It actually
girls?
kind of worked. Go to images though.
See?
But
at
you
it.
don't know what happened. You just like remember a couple keywords.
Look at this
See?
guy.
That's
That's
full of
crazy.
air.
That's what it looks like?
Yeah, and then he just.
Well, I don't like that.
You don't like it?
I like it.
I'm sorry. I won't
Oh,
do
no,
it.
no, no. Not in like a...
pop it.
Pop it. Yeah, that would be fun to pop.
Is it like... It's like Dr. Pimple Popper.
Oh, I
Yes.
used to love that
Right?
shit. Does that still exist?
Oh
Yeah, but now it's like a huge, disgusting like
Yeah.
respectfully.
Yeah.
And it's like... She was popping pimples like 6 months ago.
Yeah,
now it's like...
they have like they like hit it with like a skewer.
Yeah. You know, they went a little... They jumped the shark.
I'm out. That's yeah.
Yes.
That's fucking crazy.
That I didn't know that, actually.
yeah.
All right, now,
Wait,
do you have
wait.
one?
What's that lizard with big-ass hands?
Oh, that's a Komodo dragon.
Ew.
That's kind of...
That's a
Why
water
has he got
monitor.
hands?
I don't like that.
One time I saw a Komodo dragon. It was in a plexiglass cage and it lunged itself at the glass at me.
Really?
Yeah.
It's like a Harry Potter.
It was at like one of those like Orlando parks where you like walk through.
That is
Like Disney World?
No. Like I think it was like in the Universal realm.
Universal Studios.
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm
okay.
a big Universal guy.
Yes.
got
They
the-
only have
got
like
the fast
5
pass.
roller coasters, though.
Universal? That's
Right?
not true. No, they got plenty.
6.
They have 6? Well, I just feel like there's way less.
So like the big ones.
Yeah.
There's like 5 or 6 like big scary ones, but like they got Hagrid's, they got Mummy, they got Simpsons, they got Spider-Man, they got.
Bart Simpson.
Dude, the Harry Potter shit there is like the cool.
So
The Harry Potter
you seen the
ride
new one?
was the most fun thing I've ever been
The
on in my
new
life.
Harry Potter world, you can travel by Floo powder.
You say this all the
What
time.
does that mean?
It
I
means
feel like
you can travel by.
He's
Floo
been
powder.
saying this.
I feel like you can't.
nonstop. And what does that mean?
yeah, I don't know what that means.
Floo
I'm,
What do you
I'm
mean?
gonna be honest. I'm not a Harry Potter guy.
Yeah, but
what I'm
what
looking
what
up.
does that mean practically?
You can travel by Floo powder.
What is that? What is that?
Yes, Universal Studios still uses Floo powder in the Wizarding World of Harry.
Yeah, what
Yeah,
is that?
what does that mean?
Yeah,
It means you
I'm not saying
throw-
you're lying. I just want to know what
You
it
walk
means.
in one thing, and then the Floo powder happens, and then you walk out. Of
what
fucking
is the
house.
flu powder? What is that?
Oh, you haven't seen Harry Potter?
No, I have not seen
in Harry Potter, they throw this thing down, and it like evaporates you, and then you transport to another.
Oh, so it's like a ton of smoke, and then you're somewhere else.
So they like change the scenery around you. Well,
No, it's how you get around the.
Can you feel the
but
ground
what does that mean,
shifting
Jack?
to a different
You
spot?
you don't teleport.
I don't know the technology that they're using.
That's what I'm asking.
No, I just said I don't know. I don't know, but I know that they do
Have
it.
you considered that it might be magic?
Well, this is we talked about this last time. We were joking that they might have invented teleportation, and the only use right
Is that
now is
Universal Studios?
Universal Studios.
That would be so funny.
That would be awesome.
I'm so excited. It comes out in May, and
Flu powder, the new one.
no, the new Harry Potter world. It's like the size of the current Universal Park. So it's
They're
like
making
a
it
whole-
more?
Sick.
Whole new Harry Potter
wow.
world.
It was already there. What else could they add to it?
This one's like I think they use like they're pulling stuff from Fantastic Beasts.
I think they added Slytherin.
What's fantastic piece?
Dude, you're gonna love my buddy.
I
He
got a
has
fantastic. I got a
piece.
fantastic piece.
Come on.
He did it. It was him.
But we go because I do Thanksgiving in Florida, and so we go to Universal every year with my cousins. And
That's where Hogwarts is. It's in Florida.
Hogwarts is
Tampa,
in
Florida.
it's in Orlando.
Orlando,
Florida.
Florida.
Tax
And
thing,
they
I
have
guess.
That would be so sick if that was in the books in the movie. It's like it's just in Orlando, Florida.
And my cousins have the executive gold pass or whatever, so you can skip the line. And the look on people's faces when you've rode Hagrid's like 5 times before they've ridden it once.
Your cousin rode Hagrid 5 times.
It was Thanksgiving at my house.
Riding
is a little
Hagrid sounds
different. Oh.
painful.
Not to get gross on here. I don't know.
You
You
could
can get as gross as you want.
How tall is Hagrid?
7'9", probably.
So
Lauren?
immediate thought.
Look up
Eight,
how tall
no,
is
sorry,
Hagrid.
8'6".
I'm gonna go 9'10".
He should. Why was he doing all the wizard stuff? He
8'6".
should've-
Let's go.
Nice.
Let's
All right,
go.
yeah, that's crazy. They should
Okay.
first thing should have been he should have been playing basketball. What was
Yeah.
he doing? Like finding kids in their houses and
I don't think they
stealing
have
them.
basketball.
This is so funny.
God, he looks sick in that picture.
Yeah.
That's
Oh,
a cool pose.
In the book,
He's 11'6".
In the book, he's 11'6".
Harry's 5'5". All right,
Yeah.
he's big as hell. Tiny arms for a big body, also.
Well,
so
'cause
maybe
he
that's
was
why he
just
didn't
a
play
guy
basketball.
It was just a normal actor on like stilts. So it was
Yeah,
like-
how did that? He was on
6'1".
stilts.
Give him
he's-
bigger
yeah.
arms.
In the first couple ones, they use like an animatronic face. So like if you like are watching 1 or 2, if Hagrid's in the background, he's just like,
Really?
yeah.
Oh, I was gonna say though, this is where I was like, not to be gross. His dick and balls
Huge.
gotta be huge, right?
Yeah. Yes.
But or big, like comparatively, but it could still look small on his body because his body is so big.
I mean, he would split me in half. I think it's safe to say.
Oh.
Have you ever
Yeah,
seen
that was the old
Have you ever
Emerson.
seen the original Jabba the Hutt?
It's just
Does
a guy.
he also have like a huge dick and balls?
Yeah.
No, look at
But it's
like
just a
original
guy.
Jabba the Hutt.
Original Job of the Hut.
Yeah. It's just that guy.
Which one then?
Oh, it's just a guy.
Yeah,
I would
click
be
on the one that's
so.
just a
Download.
guy.
I would feel so bad.
No, it's
Lauren,
like
the
the
one
fourth
that's just
one.
a guy.
I'm
Fifth one.
looking. I'm looking.
Right there. You're
Oh,
right above you.
No. Yeah.
No, right above.
Yes,
the-
yes, 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 yes. That's
Oh.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was just a guy.
That's
Oh, that's
boring.
him.
Yeah.
I would feel like that. I would feel offended.
Yeah. Yep.
They cast me as
Whenever,
Jabba the
whenever
Hutt.
there's a
Yeah.
fat kid in a movie, I always feel bad that the casting call was like,
Fat
bring
kid.
your fattest kid, and then you got the role.
Yeah. I also think it's crazy that he like went back and like retrofitted this movie.
Wait, so 20 when it first came out, it was a guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then
So
the
when people
second
saw
time
it in
came out-
theaters, it was just some guy, and then they redid it.
Yeah.
like they
Yeah.
digitally made him big like that.
and then they redid it again once the
Is that
tech
true?
got better.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then George Lucas is like like a stickler about it, so he like erased any like you. It's pretty much impossible to find the original footage.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Oh my god!
Yeah. That's insane.
If I'm that actor, I'd be so mad.
Yeah.
He's not even like that gross.
No.
It's just a guy.
Yeah. Nut, do you ever teach me something?
Oh, like kinda. It depends. Because I didn't plan that.
Okay.
like, but I respect your show and your guys.
Please.
But okay. How you guys are like golf guys, right?
I golf. Willie golfs a little bit.
Or like the
I have
lores of
golfed.
it. I just watched the Tiger Woods documentary on
Yeah.
HBO. Have you guys seen that?
Yeah.
Okay, so then I
No.
won't talk about
I
that.
haven't seen it.
Are you just saying that?
I haven't seen it.
Because I could talk about that, or I could talk about Adolf Hitler.
Hitler.
Do the Hitler one?
Yeah.
Okay. I was listening to this podcast. Well, it was mostly about like the thought I had. I was having a conversation with my roommates, and they were saying it's weird that Hitler didn't have like a ton of kids,
Yeah.
because you would think like in the
Yeah.
Elon Musk or Nick Cannon way, like you're obsessed with your bloodline,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and he seemed like the type of guy who would have like 12 kids.
How many did he have? Like
He had
2?
0 kids. He never had a kid.
Oh.
There's like a hoax or lore that he had one like out of wedlock secret kid, but I think it was debunked.
Wait, didn't he? He didn't have.
He had no
didn't
kids.
I thought
Didn't he have like children though? That he like.
Oh, Hitler Youth?
No.
That's- those are just
didn't
German
he have like a
kids.
family? Like I feel like
No,
there's-
he married a woman near the end of his life.
Yeah, it's it.
and that she had kids or something.
No, he never had kids.
I thought there were like
There's-
kids with him in the
No,
bunker
there's a
when they
lot
killed
of
themselves.
speculation about there's a lot of speculation about his sex life because it was so weird
Yeah,
given the type of person he was that seems like he would have kids and stuff.
yeah.
But there's like rumors with some evidence that he had like a fucked up penis and balls. Like that he had a micro dick and one ball.
Oh,
And there's some
man.
scientific evidence to like prove that, but it's not. Some people think it's not true. But either way, he was like what now would be like an incel kind of.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He was like a Elliot Rodger type guy.
Yeah.
So he was just not fucking really that much until later when he became like powerful.
Yeah.
But
Wow.
the reason he didn't have like kids and stuff. So I was just wondering like what is his bloodline like?
Well, I believe that, Lauren, you can Google this, but I believe anyone like the Hitlers made a pact that
Well,
they weren't gonna have kids.
This is mine.
Oh! I thought you were asking the question.
Oh no, but I respect you. I was this is what the issue was. I was trying to come up with something, but you like know the stuff. So now I'm
That's why
embarrassed.
I gotta do lizards. He doesn't know shit about lizards.
I didn't know
But
that.
It's okay, you didn't know that. Yeah,
I'm sorry, but yeah. Anyways, he had a nephew, and that was the only like family, like the person carrying the Hitler name. His nephew's name was Bill Hitler, which is so fun. That's just like a funny name.
Yeah.
And then he tried to like benefit from his uncle being like powerful, so he moved to Germany, but he like couldn't get a good job. Like he wouldn't get him like big jobs in government or anything. So then he just went to America and he joined the U.S. military fighting against the Nazis.
Yeah.
And they would be like, "What's your name?" And he was like, "Bill Hitler." And they were like, "No, it's not. That's not funny." But he was just like Hitler's nephew.
That's crazy.
And then he changed his last name, and he had 4 kids. 3 of them are still alive, and they live in Long Island, New York. And they're just like 3. The oldest one's 70.
Wow.
And they're just like Hitler's like great nephews, and they're the last people in the bloodline.
But they changed the last name.
It's like a hyphenate. It's like I want to say Hughes. No,
They
Houston.
just changed like one letter. It's like we're the Hotlers.
Yeah.
They changed it to Hiller, and then everyone was like, "We can still tell." And then they changed it to like Houston Alexander or something like that.
Wow.
It was Houston something.
Didn't they made a pact to not?
Yeah, people said that they were like, "We can't have kids. We have to kill the bloodline."
Yeah.
Damn.
And they just live in Long Island. They're like New York guys.
I guess that makes sense to not. Yeah. You're kind of.
It's kind of sad though. It's like I didn't do anything, but like I don't want to have any more Hitlers.
Yeah, that's crazy.
I just love
That is fascinating.
There's a guy named Bill Hitler. That's such
Bill
a funny
Hitler.
name.
I like that because his grandpa wouldn't or his uncle wouldn't let him get like a cool job.
Yeah,
He's
he's like,
like,
"All right,
cool,
fuck you."
I'll go the other side.
Here, wait. I have a question. Have you considered going by Bill?
Maybe when I'm older.
Have you always been Will?
I was always Will, yeah. From a young age, my parents were like Will. My family calls me Willie, and then I came here and there's a Will and a Billy already, so I became Willie, kind of
You could be
professionally, but
We already have a Liam.
we have a Liam. We have a Will, Liam, and a Billy. And then I came in, and me and Billy came in together. I was like, all right, I'm going to be Willie, I guess, and he'll be Billy, because we already have a Will and a Liam. But we're all named William.
Every single one of you?
3 of us. 3 of the people
That's kind of
in
crazy.
our crew, yeah.
Wait, is your real name Rusty?
No,
What's your real name?
Jack.
Oh, okay.
I was born John. Went by Jack. There were only like a handful of kids that called me Rusty, and then when I like made a TikTok, I made it Rusty.
That's sick.
All right, Lauren, pause this immediately, and I mean immediately. All right, this is a medieval doctor, and this is at some sort of Renaissance fair, and they are, interviewing different people, and this guy's going to tell us what profession he would have if he lived in medieval times.
A doctor. Right?
And Lauren, let's see how he does.
Definitely, I'm leaning doctor for sure.
Hello, my name is Matthew of Salerno, and I would have been a doctor coming out of northern Italy. And one of the things I would have been trained on is uroscopy.
All right.
The uroscopy flask is the symbol of the surgeon as much as the hat or the guard corp. This uroscopy flask would be used by giving it to the patient for them to urinate in it. And then you would look at color, clarity, you would sniff it, you would feel how warm it is, you would listen to see if there's any clinks. The final step
All right,
would be
man.
to taste the urine. The tasting the urine is one of the more important steps because that gives you an idea of whether or not they have the sugar disease. Sugar disease would lead to diabetes,
All right,
as we now know
that's the
it.
gist. But
And
what I like about this guy is the Renaissance Fair is a time to. You can literally be anything you want. And in his
pauses it.
dream world, he is a uroscopy doctor who drinks people's pee.
I kind of love it.
And I'm going to take a stab in the dark and say, I think he's probably drinking people's pee in this
Yes.
place.
I was going to say he is a pervert. This
He's
is
definitely a pervert.
Is he a doctor in real life?
Nope. I don't want to speak for him, but I would say, just based off of this still frame,
Almost certainly not.
I don't think health is necessarily on the top of his mind.
He's a piss drinker, and I like that. Instead of being a freaking weirdo, he found a place where he found a time era where that was allowed,
acceptable,
and
yeah.
then made that his personality.
Yes.
I feel like this is probably the time where you could get away with drinking pee the most, like current day.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and
that's true.
Find a community
True.
that doesn't judge you.
yeah.
Probably.
Build like a
I'm gonna
network of
judge
people
you.
who are like, this is the.
So why does he want to go back to? I guess maybe in medieval times they did it more. I don't know much about.
Well, I
The
think
piss
there's-
probably stinked more.
Well, there's not a lot of money in piss drinking in this.
True.
time. It might be accepted.
probably like
but
OnlyFans, right?
Oh,
Maybe.
That's true. But I
gotta-
think back
I
then
gotta
you
get
could make
one
a
of
killing.
those.
All right, Willie, you got a This Guy Rocks.
I do. Yeah. This is Mike. Or no, this is I don't know. Skillet Solid. I don't even know.
So
what
he
this is.
says he's got a talent that we all need to see.
Nice.
All that he needed was a melon from me. Well, I think that he might be crazy, but it's piqued my curiosity. So go ahead. Wow, nice slice.
Wow.
That was a good slice, man. I said, oh man, that's a nice slice. He made a good slice, man. Y'all go make your own good slices with some of those wonderful roadside melons.
I will. Nice.
Yeah.
I try and defend my fellow whites as much as I can.
Oh, you do?
Sometimes they make it real tough.
How often do you defend your fellow whites?
My fellow whites,
Your F-dubs.
my F-dubs. I mean, when stuff like this happens, I try and make a good case for us, but I think there's something seriously wrong with both of those people.
No, they're making content.
The only thing wrong with him is he's too good at sword.
It was a good slice.
That was a good slice.
Nice slice. All right.
That was pretty sick.
Thank you. Did
Yeah.
you get one of these? You got this?
I saved a few. Wait, let me pull it up.
You get airdrop it.
I just saw this one this morning when I was getting ready.
Cardi B. Bend over. Let me touch your drawers.
Oh,
Let me touch your booty. Bend over. Let me pass my tongue in your booty like a pit bull.
like a pit.
Yeah. You gonna feel like a baby when I get through with you. Oh yeah, Megan Thee Stallion, you next. You just gotta bend over and open it up. Open your booty up. And I'm gonna pass my tongue in your booty. I'm gonna put some soda water in your booty.
Oh no,
And I'm gonna lick you like a pit bull. Oh yeah, girl.
he's really fixated
trying
on the
to tell you
pit
now.
bull part.
It's one love. And them tomatoes you got, them tomatoes you carrying, them 2 tomatoes, I want it.
You can find
Them nipples hot.
Yeah,
I think he's got a shot.
I didn't watch the
vote
whole
for him.
video, to be honest.
I think he's got a shot. All right, Nut, you are the guest, so you get to pick. Would you like to start with pickup lines or dating shows that don't exist?
I had a lot of trouble with the pickup line, so I'm going to do that first so it ends on
Okay.
a higher note.
I like that.
All right, Willie, tee it
I'm,
up.
I'm
These
always
are-
thinking.
These are pickup lines that don't exist. Or wait, these are the hottest pickup lines of 2025.
I lost my testicles in a weed whacking accident, so there's no chance I could get you pregnant.
I like that.
Thank you.
That would work.
That's pretty good.
My idea is you run up to them at the bar kind of frantically and say, listen, we don't have long till the cops are here, but there's something I've got to say. Kind of creates an aura of
Yes.
mystery
Yes.
and malice, perhaps.
I like it.
Oh, that's just it. What else do you say?
Whatever you want after.
And then you say, I love you.
Oh.
And I want you to come to jail with me. Oh my God, I think I just got arrested.
Oh, for what?
He's been doing this for the past couple days.
Oh my God. This is so awkward timing, but I think I just got arrested.
All right, Nut, you got one?
I was not really, but you could wait. You like call in a bomb threat
Yeah.
and then and then be like, well, we can hang out somewhere else.
Because your apartment is bombed.
We have to
Because
get out.
someone-
We
there's a
have to get out.
terrorist.
We have to go back to my apartment. It's the only place that's safe.
Exactly,
Yeah, I like
yes.
that a lot.
Thank you.
I was thinking you could go up to a girl and say, all right, I'm going to be honest. I put something in your drink, but now I feel bad. Can I buy you a new one?
Oh,
That could work. I've got, I love your shoes. Can I try them on?
All right. So, girls, when they're at the bar, sometimes they feel a little intimidated by the other women there, and you have to validate them that they're,
Of course.
one of the top players in the bar. So you go, I did the math, and I think you could beat every girl in here in a fight.
That's pretty good.
I like that. Are you Luigi Mangione?
The girl?
Yeah, this is what I would say to them. Because I'm hoping if I shoot my shot, I could see you later.
Healthcare.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's pretty good.
That's you guys can keep that one. Anyone can use that, Lauren. If you want to use that on like a guy too.
Thank you. Yeah.
I have a bonus one that didn't make it into my drafts, but I've been trying to picture what you smelled like all night, but I couldn't wait any longer.
That would work. That would get me hard.
All right, should we do dating shows that don't
Wait,
exist?
I just thought of something.
Oh, shit,
You
sorry.
come in with a bag full of women's socks, and you say, "Please, can I please have your socks?"
Or is one of these yours?
Oh yeah, that's good. Something
Sorry,
like
I
that.
found this
That's
outside.
great.
It's one of the, yeah, I like that a lot.
All right. These are dating shows that don't exist.
All right, I've got The Passive Bachelor. It's like The Bachelor, but the Bachelor themselves has no say in it. It's just all happening around them. It's just competitions among the contestants, and they're just like they're actively rooting for people to win, but they don't have any input.
Oh, I like that.
You know what I mean? They
Yeah.
just see how it shakes out. And they have to marry the
That's pretty
winner.
good.
Yeah.
Okay. Close quarters. 100 sexy, steaming singles live below deck on an old cargo ship, and it is cramped. Every time someone couples up, they can get rid of 5 people off the ship. So there's an incentive to find your match and free up some space.
Hold on.
That's pretty good. I got Love Off the Spectrum.
They're just normal.
What are you trying to say?
They're just.
They're not. They're off the spectrum.
They're just. Yeah.
and
They're
dating.
so autistic that they're off the spectrum.
Yeah,
Oh,
they're like
oh.
off the spectrum.
Okay. Yeah, that's why I was wondering which way that goes.
You don't think people with
Hard to say.
autism are normal, Will?
No, I think they're normal.
Yeah, love off the spectrum.
All right, hit me, Willie.
I've got speed dating. 100 or not 100, like 25 horny singles are put in a house and they're all given meth.
That would be sick.
Yeah.
Locked in for love.
Okay.
They open all the cells to the men's and women's prison, and the men and women get to mix with singles for the first time. And if they can get into a real, healthy relationship, they get time taken off their sentence.
Wow. I feel like
Your kid gets murdered
yeah.
and it goes to life in prison, but they shorten it to like 10 years because he got a girlfriend.
He was on locked in on love.
He was locked in on love, man.
That would be yeah. Okay, wait. Temptation Island, but it's like your parents instead of like a couple. It's like married adult, like older people.
And their kids are the ones watching.
And their kid at the confessionals where they see people cheating, it's their kids watching them cheat.
That is horrifying. That might be worse than Cousin Island. Love in the Trenches. It's a dating show set in World War I style bunkers.
That would be sick.
So not only are they battling lost relationships and all of the emotions of that, but they're also battling trench foot and things like that.
I love it. Wait, what does this say?
You're so vaped out right now. You
Yeah,
don't
what
even
the
know
hell?
it
He
says.
doesn't even know what's happening.
Tripping.
You're tripping.
Rolling.
Okay. Love comes first.
Yes.
It's a bunch of singles in a house, and if they have sex with someone, they either have to leave the island as a couple or break up. So like you can't just have casual sex. Like
It's higher stakes.
you have to wait until you're positive you would be comfortable leaving the island with that person.
Okay.
Okay. The Bachelor, basically, but he's like a super scrawny, like virgin guy.
Yeah.
And all of the women are bodybuilders.
I like that a lot.
I like that a lot.
All right, we're gonna wrap up with Rusty's song of the day. Sorry.
Rusty song of the week
This
of
is
the day.
This is the 5th song on the playlist. If you haven't followed yet, it's on Spotify. Rusty's Songs of the Day. Today's song is Gypsy by Fleetwood Mac.
Woo.
I've been jamming out to it lately, and let me tell you, it makes me feel real good. So
Banger.
This is probably my favorite one I've added so far. I think by the time this one comes out, there will be 500 of you following. If there aren't, I will stop.
No.
I won't stop.
Never stop.
I
Don't
won't
stop.
doing it.
Don't let them
But
control your dreams.
I'm stoked about you guys jamming out to it. So, yeah.
Share it with your friends.
Share it with your friends.
Share it
Nut,
with
is
your
there anything
mom.
you want to plug?
Plug nut.
You could follow me on
did that get
Instagram
you?
This is funny.
at Nutstar.
Woo.
Yes.
Yes.
And watch all of Nut's Nectar shows. They're fantastic. And I had a lot of fun watching. Are you guys doing a season 2 of The House?
Yeah, I'm gonna. be
There's
on it.
talk of this, so if you guys want Willie or Rusty or Lauren on the show, you probably have no say in that, but I can let them know.
Yeah,
Fantastic.
I'm gonna be on it.
All right. We love you guys. Have a great rest of your Wednesday. Have a great rest of your week, and we will see you bright and early on Monday after the weekend.
For episode 100.
For episode 100, Will and I are wearing suits, and we're going to drink a lot of I think we're getting tripled.
Yeah, it's gonna be epic. It's gonna be viral, apparently.
There we go. All right. We love you guys. Take it easy.